My name's Logan Gomez. I'm from Crown Point, Indiana, and we're at Chicagoland Speedway, finishing up with the finale for the 2007 Indy Pro Series. I started racing actually in bicycles when I was about 5 years old. Went from that, bought a little dirt bike, and started trolling around the yard in that. From there, once that started getting a little dangerous, I got a go-kart when I was about 9 and started racing that. And was in that until about a few years ago when I was 16. And, then I got my car license, started and ran a few Skip Barber races, and then after that moved to the Star Mazda, and then now we're in the Indy Pro Series this year. First off, it started as a hobby, and then like any sport, you get competitive in it, and you really want to do well, and then it turns into more than a hobby, and then you see that there's a possibility to make your career something you love, and you really start working towards that. I think here is probably, it's more in your head. I mean, just concentrating for as long as the race is, and then road courses, it's more physical. Really, your shoulders get tired. And my parents are, 100%. They're my biggest fans, and they've supported me financially and behind the scenes, sort of keep me upbeat about things if we're having a bad day. And they've been behind me 100%, and I couldn't ask for more. We're looking to for me to go out on my own and sort of find sponsors and pay for everything now, but you can only budget so much. We haven't come from that sort of rich family, but we've had enough to get to this point, and we're looking to run another year next year, and hopefully we can get some help with it. What I like about this season, not so much the bad start, but progressing and doing better throughout the season is really something that I really am happy with, and I'm really looking forward to next year starting out at this point, and then we could, we've been in the top 3 this whole race weekend, and if we start out there next year, then we'll be in the points battle right now. Sponsor is Isilon Systems. They're a computer data storage company, and they work with groups like NASA, and they store just big companies like that. They've really done quite a bit to help me out this year. And another sponsor is Lucas Oils, and everybody knows who Lucas Oil is. They've really given a lot to this team, and as you can see, they're on both of our rigs here, so we couldn't ask for more with them. I think it's a plus to be 18 years old here. I'm the youngest out of the Indy Pro Series. I feel that if the teams are looking to invest their money in somebody, they wanted somebody who could last and who's going to be there for 10, 20 years. Being a rookie, I think there's quite a bit of respect to be gained, and if you're a clean driver, which I believe I've been all year, you really gain that respect, and people run with you better and cleaner themselves. So another thing would probably be you're known more for not having accidents or not causing them at least, and the IndyCar teams, which in the end is where we want to be, are really looking at that, and they don't want to spend money, so neither do we. There's a few drivers that have certain skills that they prefer to use on certain tracks, and some of them are seen as dangerous, and some people have deeper pockets than others also, so they take more risks and they sometimes get more reward. But I see it as you only take as much risk as you want somebody to take on you, so it's about how I drive, and I don't believe that I've ever gotten anybody in trouble because of my actions, so I feel pretty confident in that. Right here, the average speed is 193, so top speed maybe 195, 196, we'll see. But it's a 6-speed sequential gearbox. It's about 420, 450 horsepower motor. The Indy Pro Series, it's a spec car, so everybody's car is the same, and it's all about how the driver tunes it, and or how the engineers tune it, but it's all about driver feedback and that, and the team that you have and how they put everything together. And it's great to be with Sam Schmidt Motorsports because they've obviously had the top of the line team. And, you know, we're gonna have a pretty good race here this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully finish the season out with a win. We got a crew chief, we got about 2 mechanics on each car, and we're running 4 cars here, so we've probably got, you know, including the engineers, probably about 16 people, 17 people, and then you got truck drivers, and you know, the team just goes on and on with the people that help, and you can't thank them enough, because they, you know, you think about your life, and I don't even have a family yet, and you know, other than my parents, I can't imagine them leaving their kids at home and, you know, coming out here and racing and even working at the shop day in and day out, so it's great. You can't thank them enough. They do the behind-the-scenes work, and you hope you get it done for them on the track. Well, I think it's a great track. It's my first time here. I was actually a spectator here last year because I was too young to run, but no, it's going to make for some good racing. I mean, you can make it 4 and 5 wide maybe. We'll see how much people are really going to be going at it during this race. I'm sure the last few laps are going to be pretty interesting. I really figured out the car and the road courses just recently, and they're a lot of fun now. You know, ovals, there's a lot of risk involved, and you can spend a lot of money, and you know, as long as it's coming out of my dad's pocket, I'm probably going to lean towards the road courses more. It's interesting on ovals. It's new to me this year, and you really got, you know, it's really big concentration and all that, so. It's different, but you know, it's different in a good way. It's a lot of fun and really competitive, especially here in Chicago. It's going to be a lot of close racing, but you know, the daily routine here is pretty close to racing in a lower series. Just, you know, the Indy Pro Series is a lot more competitive than what I'm used to, which is good, and we're starting to be more competitive at the end of the year. Favorite part of my job? It's got to be the people. I mean, everybody here, the Indy Car Series and the Indy Pro Series, they all treat each other like a family, and it's a great thing to be a part of, and I hope to be a part of it, you know, hopefully moving up into the Indy Car Series, but you know, you couldn't ask for more.
Oh my God! Awesome!
Yeah! First Pro Series victory and the closest finish in Pro Series history. Congratulations, Logan Gomez! You are the champion.